Hi, I'm Stephanie, and this is a tutorial on how to do the pick up and pass over move in the Genuinely Tiny Scarf and also in the You Had Me at Tricot shawl. Here's my work in progress right here. This is the Genuinely Tiny Scarf, and I'm ready to do the pick up and pass over maneuver here. So you can see in the instructions I say that you're going to be going under 3 strands of yarn. You can see here there's 1, 2, 3. And that's my last pick up and pass over right there. So you can see where they've been before. So what I'm going to do is take my right hand needle and dip underneath all 3 strands to the back and pull up a stitch using my working yarn. And then I take the stitch right before it, which was actually worked, and pass it over. And that's it. It really is just a way to clean up those strands between these 2 sections instead of doing some kind of other short row method like a German short row or wrap and turn. And now I'm ready to finish my row. I also mentioned in this pattern that you can adapt it to kind of any size you want or any yarn you've got by measuring your yarn as you go weighing it to see if you're at the halfway point. And I'm about there, so I'm going to check mine right now. So I just use a regular kitchen scale, and I weighed these balls of yarn before I started, even though the labels tell me what they weighed, just to be sure that they weren't over or under by a little bit. So this was 25 grams, and now it's 14. So when this hits 12, I would want to be turning around to start going in the other direction and finishing this up so that I don't run out of yarn to be able to cast off. And this ball here, my other yarn was 50 grams, and now it's 30. So it looks like, as predicted, this is a little bit of a longer, more yardage ball. I'll probably have more of this one left over. It's really my mohair blend that I'm going to have to watch to make sure that I have enough to finish my entire project. If you're using your yarn weights to guide how long to make your scarf, one thing you'll want to know when you get that halfway point is how many repeats of the work even section you've made. And you could keep track of this as you go, which would be really smart, or you could count your ruffles now. So in this design, there's a little ruffle at the very beginning that we create in the setup rows, and then there's 8 repeats of the increase section. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know that that's where we stopped increasing, and this is where our knit even section began. So I can count how many sort of wrong side ruffles I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and decide that I'm going to knit another 17 repeats before I do my decrease section, so this will be my halfway point. So I can count that. The other thing I could do is put some kind of removable opening and closing stitch marker into this row that will help me remember it and help me measure as I'm going. The other thing I could do is make notes on my pattern, make a tick every time I do one of my repeats. There's all kinds of ways to keep track of this, and it's smart to get used to doing that so that you can do things like this to make sure that you have enough yarn to finish your project. I hope this helps you make your own genuinely tiny scarf or your own You Had Me at Tricot. Thanks, bye.